If commercial and Jason's look forward got you excited, then you are in for a treat. Our next presenter has a world of updates, an amazing team, so much energy, so much excitement. I mentioned Jim brought a lot to the table here in the first 35 or 40 days. Mr. Michael Valdez, the president of eXp Global, has been on fire. Michael, we are grateful. Want to welcome you up here to the stage.
Curtis, thank you so very much. I say that Curtis is my brother from another mother. I am so excited to be here with all of you. Jim, thank you for your friendship. I'm so excited to collaborate with you on commercial. And really, Jason, you're an incredible leader. You're the reason that I got here. And thank you for everything that you've done, the leadership that we've done. You know, when I was here and I was just listening to everything, I heard all of you, and we didn't even need to say good morning anymore, because now we're saying good afternoon and good evening, because we're all over the globe. Look at these flags that are above us. These flags, all of the international countries that were represented. It is incredible. We are thus far, obviously, as you know, in the US, in the UK, in Australia, as of less than a month ago, in South Africa. Now, to be really exciting, we are going to be in India on Monday. How incredible is that? And then we're going to be in Mexico before the end of the month. We've got Portugal and we've got France all before the end of the year. Now I'm going to share a little video with you.
Hi, this is Deborah Kleiman. I am the Canadian Director of Brokerage Operations, and I just wanted to say welcome to eXp 2020. This is my third eXpcon, and each one just keeps getting bigger and better than ever. Have a great time, and I'm looking forward to meeting you. Come visit the Canadian booth or come to our speed dating. It's going to be really great for referrals. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bonjour, je suis Samuel Co et je suis le directeur de eXp Global France. Depuis plus de 20 ans dans l'immobilier neuf et ancien, j'ai travaillé pour des marques comme Coldwell Banker, Kaufman & Broad. J'ai aujourd'hui rejoint la grande famille eXp et je suis ravi de participer à son développement international et surtout son développement en France. Bienvenue à eXpcon 2020. Vive eXp et vive la France.
It's eXpcon 2020. Wamukele, which means a very warm welcome. My name's Andrew Thompson, broker of record for South Africa, and it's wonderful to be here at eXpcon.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं हूं शशांक वशिष्ठ, ब्रोकर ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स eXp इंडिया eXpcon 2020 में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत है.
Stephen Lee here, proud and honoured to be International Expansion Leader eXp Australia. Welcome to eXpcon 2020.
Olá, meu nome é Guilherme Grossman, eu sou o Managing Broker da XP Realty em Portugal. Sou natural do Rio de Janeiro, Brasil, e vivo há mais de 30 anos em Portugal, sempre atuando na área imobiliária. Gostaria de dar as boas-vindas a todos ao eXpcon 2020 e convidá-los a todos a conhecer Portugal, onde temos excelentes oportunidades de investimento. Estamos à vossa espera.
Hi, my name is Adam Day and I am the country leader for eXp in the United Kingdom. Welcome to eXpcon 2020.
Hola, soy Ismael González de eXp México y bienvenido a eXpcon 2020.
Those of you outside of North America, just click on the close button and you're back with me. How amazing was that? How amazing was the fact that we had French, Hindi, Spanish, Portuguese, even Afrikaans. We are a global company. You know, Jason was just talking earlier about Gene Frederick being a guest on my podcast last week and saying, you have to believe you're changing the world. And that is exactly what we are doing. We are changing the world. You know, my team and I are going to be talking to you about different concepts that we have here. We did a play on our words, of course. We're going to explore the world. We're going to have the expertise through our global operations. We're going to expound with really our finance team, expand with marketing, and bring it all together for incredible exponential growth. And, you know, when the only objective that I have and what we have as a team is to create the premier global real estate company in the world. That's all we're doing. We're going to create the premier global real estate company in the world. It is something that I believe in the core of my being. It's something that is happening. It's something that we're doing already. Nobody can open up 5 countries within 6 months without ever getting on a plane. No one can do that, only us. This is incredible what we're doing as a family, what we're doing together. This is just extraordinary. I'm going to share with you some of the highlights that we've had. We have, as I said, opened South Africa less than a month ago. India on Monday. Monday we'll be open in India. By the way, don't say that to anybody yet. We'll wait for the press release. Monday, we're open in India. We've got Mexico open before the end of the month, and Portugal and France opening in December. We've added 6 headcount to our international corporate staff. I'm going to introduce everyone in slides shortly. We've added 15 people to our global staff to support our country openings. We have a third-party technology company that we've used to help us speed up what we've been doing here. We've dealt with 7 international law firms, and we have global relationships now with banks, accounting companies, and insurance providers. There's a lot that goes into this. It's amazing what we're doing. And so the methodology that we're using is really build on what the success has been on the domestic growth. We're one of the fastest growing real estate companies in North America. You're going to hear the numbers shortly from Jeff. It is amazing what we've done. We just reported earnings today. Nobody has those numbers. It is just extraordinary what all of you in this room and around the world have been a part of and what we're continuing to build on. So we need to build on what that story has been. We're going to target countries that will be strategically part of our story of what we're doing. I'm going to do a little analysis on the 5 countries that we're opening this year. And so the idea is to target those countries that help tell our story. And then we're going to engage. We're going to engage with the early adopters and influencers in country. We're engaging with the 38,000 ambassadors that we have in this forum. You're the best ones to get this story out there. We are continuing this story, and this story is a strong story to tell. So let's talk about that analysis of what we had with these 5 countries. And so we really have, think about this on the next slide, please. We have on the new country rollout that we've done, the collective population of these 5 countries, of South Africa, India, Mexico, Portugal, and France, is 1.6 billion people. The collective GDP is $7.3 trillion. And the collective agent pool is just over 3 million people. Now you just think of that as we keep growing our family, as you grow your business, as you grow this story, have 3 million new friends to talk to about this. This is really an exciting time. We've increased our international agent count by 30% in the last 6 months, and we are growing even quicker. So this is what we have projected for our international agent count moving forward. So by the end of this year, we will be at 10% of domestic agent count. And by the end of next year, we'll be at 25% of the domestic agent count. And and my dear brother Dave Kernard and I are always running neck and neck and always laughing about this, but we'll be at par by 2022 is our projection. And then in 2023, I'm going to stop chasing Dave, and Dave will come chase me. I love it in the chat box. I love you, brother. We'll see how that all goes. But I love it. It's all what we're going to do to grow this. So let me introduce you to the team. We have on my team, we've got the incredible Megan Kelly, who's a director of global operations. She's going to join me right after me as part of this presentation. Celia Cravens is the most amazing person with tech. She runs this amazing team of 30 people, runs it amazingly well. I have no idea how she does this, but she is incredible. Allison Clark, you'll hear from as well. She's our Director of International Finance. Brent Beavers just joined us as our Manager of Global Growth. He's probably the one that's been at eXp the longest, and he brings in a lot of information and a lot of great insight. Chelsea Copenhaver is going to be our Director of Marketing. You'll hear from her as well as part of this presentation. And Gretchen Paulson is just amazing, that is able to keep my life in order, because it is hard to sort of do all of this around the world. Let's move to South Africa. And we have Andrew Thompson in South Africa, who is our managing broker there. Mark Luker is our Manager of Finance. Amanda Ray with administrative support. Robin Nell, onboarding specialist. Juliette Zuniga, who has been amazing in all of her hard work, came over to us from the Canada team as our onboarding specialist. Zayan and Nairi are both our transaction specialists. That is your South Africa team. On the India side, we have Shashank Bashishta, who is our managing broker there. And as I said, we're opening up on Monday. Dipali is our administrative support coordinator there. Sumaya does our onboarding, and Mansi has been terrific with our finance and getting everything sorted and onboarded. Mexico will be the next one that we're opening in the end of November. A lot of excitement around Mexico. We have Ismael Gonzalez, who is leading our operations there. Ismael was actually the country manager for Keller Williams. So we are so incredibly lucky to have him with us. And Carlos Sanchez is joining as our transaction specialist. In Portugal, we have Guilherme Grossman as our managing broker, and Ernest Furtado, who many of you know from the eXp family, has recently moved to Portugal with his family. And so he has joined our operations there. And then finally in France, we have Samuel Cox, that is our designated managing broker. And another person who many of you may know is Audrey Mevalek. And she has also relocated from the States back to the south of France. And so she will be joining our operations there. And so this is really, really exciting as to what we have going on. And so just to let you know and wrap up my section of this, as I bring my team on, we have our 2021 goals. We will have double-digit country expansion next year. You know, Jason sort of alluded to my not slowing down. I don't know how to. This story is just too great to tell. And so we will have double-digit country expansion. We're going to have regional team rollouts. So we're going to have a lot of our support team in country. We're going to consolidate a lot of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have an EMEA team, which will be Europe, Middle East, India, and Africa. We will have an APAC team, which will be Asia Pacific, including Australia and New Zealand and other areas. And we'll have a CALA team, which will be Caribbean, Latin America, South America, including Mexico. That's what we're going to be focused on there. 2021 goals, as I said, would be about 25,000 international agents. We're going to have an eXp global website and an eXp referral program. My team will be covering that in the rest of this presentation, so I will leave that to them.